This is all about all of the citizens of Pierce County, no matter where you live, when you need 911 service, that you get it.
South Sound 911 broke ground in September 2019 for a new state-of-the-art public safety communications center, preparing to make Pierce County safer than ever.
The ability to have everybody on one page, to have one system in one location, the ability to reduce transfers, those all bring higher quality and reduced time.
One of the big goals of forming South Sound 911 was to unify call receiving and dispatching services throughout the county. You know, when we talk about expectations by first responders or the public, one of the biggest things is consistency.
So we've gone from 5 dispatch centers to 1 central dispatch center. The fact that you bring all those agencies to the table, the fact that there's ongoing collaboration, there's a movement to stay up with technology of where we're headed. Therefore, we can provide the residents of Pierce County the comfort in knowing that when you pick up the phone and you hit 911 or you text 911, you're going to have immediate response and you're going to get the support that you need.
Architectural and engineering experts designed a dependable, technologically advanced facility capable of supporting first responders throughout the community. It will be constructed to meet essential facilities standards from the National Fire Protection Association, National Emergency Number Association, and FEMA.
South Sound 911 is what I would characterize as a mission-critical project, meaning the mission is the most important part, so everything in our design has to support that. Always about redundancy, always about backup, always on.
And the citizens expect us to be there. No matter if it's a bad news day out in the world, we still have to be there. We still have to answer the calls. We still have to dispatch the police and fire agencies. We're investing a lot of money and space into technology because we know that the technology will drive our industry day in and day out. So this building is our opportunity to really look at the future.
We designed the South Sound 911 Center to be both publicly welcoming and secure.
We have to have that public access where people can come and go and freely get police reports and get criminal information from our public desks. But we also have a very high security part of the building that needs to be very resilient, very tightened down as far as security where there's not a lot of public access.
The building is more secure than it looks. We will have secure zones and a layer cake of security for man-made things that could happen. Every layer adds to the security, so that communication center will be the center of that security.
Understanding employee workflows was also essential to gain the efficiencies expected from consolidation.
Nobody knows better than the staff of South Sound 911 what their day-to-day operational needs are, so it's imperative that we get to hear that from them directly. We're very concerned about the working environments that the staff have to spend most of their lives in.
In the actual charrettes, you have groups from each division, and you also have the design team, administration. Everybody has their own thought process. No idea is turned down. They've listened to our ideas, they've incorporated them. We have a great group of employees with some great ideas, and to be able to incorporate that into the new building it's amazing.
The design process also involved the community.
We had a really robust community engagement process that we talked to the community who's going to be affected by this new building. And we made sure that we designed something that they could be proud of and that this whole city could be proud of.
I think they are taking our concerns very, very seriously, and I'm glad to see that.
You've assimilated what we talked about in the last meeting rather well. Our concerns about traffic, our concerns about the viewscape, our concerns about the height of trees, all that seems to have been taken into consideration.
And they heard us clearly state that we want to be neighborhood friendly. And for us to do that, we need to listen to their concerns and come up with creative solutions so that we can build a facility that meets our needs but also fits well into this neighborhood.
When South Sound 911's new Public Safety Communication Center is completed in 2021, what can the community expect?
Building this new facility will absolutely improve South Sound 911 in their service and in what's expected of us from the public. consolidating everybody into one location makes a huge difference in efficiencies.
It's a state-of-the-art facility where all of us will be housed under one roof. We'll become truly one team, and we'll be able to provide the best service for the citizens of Pierce County.
And for all of our first responders, representing all the agencies, fire and law enforcement, when you need backup, when you need that, it's going to be there for you. This is our community's commitment to our first responders and our first responders' commitment to our community.
In 2020, during the building's construction and the pandemic, South Sound 911 welcomed Deborah Grady as its new executive director.
COVID presented challenges for everyone. Our facility, being an essential facility, was able to continue construction. While there was a great deal of uncertainty in the community, this building brought certainty to our agency. The plugging in ceremony was to give the board of directors the opportunity to see the communication center floor. They were provided with a headset so that they could describe for us what they thought the employees would experience as they were coming in to work in the space for the first time.
Yeah, things improved so much.
And they felt so proud to have supported the project. Moving in was accomplished in a phased approach. We started with administration and records in mid-July. Then both police and fire call takers were moved in. And then our final phase was completed when we moved our dispatchers in. It was a pretty monumental day for the organization as we finally had all of our employees in one facility. In less than a week of us having all of our employees into the building, we experienced a weather event and the generator kicked in and our emergency power performed as designed, and there was no interruption of service for 911 call processing. Today's a monumental day in South Sound 911's history, as a dream and a vision has truly finally been realized. All our employees are now working under one roof, no longer separated by distance or location. This building brings us all together so we can truly become a unified agency providing 911 call taking, dispatch, and record services to the citizens of our communities and our partner agencies.
All of our communities within Pierce County came together to say yes to this facility. But they didn't just say yes to this center, they said yes to life safety. They said yes to protecting the health and safety of our residents, our first responders, and our dispatchers.
This building is more than steel, brick, and mortar. It's more than miles of cabling and the technology used to power it. This building is a testament to our desire for a safer community. Look what can happen when we work together. And we're thankful for the community's support to make this agency and this building a reality.
Here at South Sound 911, the building is complete and our mission continues, which is simply being there when you need us, answering your calls, and sending first responders as quickly as possible.